Well, being a dad naturally comes with its challenges, and there's often expectation that when it comes to, you know, stuff around the house, they're expert at everything. Isn't that right, Stevie?
Not quite, no. Stuff's a good choice of
Stuff's
word.
good stuff. Because not everyone does have the skills to do it. So luckily, our DIY guru, Rob Palmer,
prepared earlier.
has come in to lend a hand. And you've written a book about this.
Yes, Dev.
Congrats.
Yes, it's called Dad Hacks, 101 Tips for Dads to help up the legend status around the home. It was sort of, I guess, when my dad... I realised when I became a father how much of what my dad did for us and with us stayed with me, and I started to remember that stuff, and it really was beneficial to me going forward as a dad to have that on board. And, you know, as your kids grow up and you just want to get involved, and we're also time poor, right? So,
And you want them to look up to you, to know that you can actually achieve stuff.
you know, Dad's my hero.
Yeah.
That's the idea. That's the goal.
That's
here.
it.
And but it's not really hard to do, and it's a lot of it's about ideas and just exercising a little bit of dad muscle around the house, and have your kids to say, "Wow, you know, that's my guy."
Well, let's get started. What does Dad hack?
Dad hacks everything. It's not all DIY. I mean, let's have a look
Shall we
over
start
here.
over here?
That's
Because
it.
I love
Stevie
this.
and I have got no
Okay.
handyman skills. We got lured out with corn chips. So apparently these do come in handy.
Yes, you're eating corn chips at the moment, but you may not after you see this. Now, a corn chip is actually the ultimate fire lighter. You watch this thing go,
You're wasting
right?
a perfectly good corn chip there.
No,
Rob.
well, you may say that now, but I wouldn't want to do much else with it after I see how these things burn, because they are full of corn but also full of oil.
So for all the 12-year-old boys watching this...
Yeah, why would you
Look away
want to
now.
teach them that?
Well, this is for lighting a fire when you go camping with the kids. You say,
Wow.
"Hello, kids. The kindling's a bit wet. We've got nothing. I've got a log and I've got corn chips."
Yeah, you might starve, but we've got a fire to get warm.
You know, when
It
you've got a
smells
fire...
pretty good too, actually.
Yeah, fantastic. You know,
It's the O in Dorito, doesn't it?
Yeah, and this thing that'll go for a minute
at
and a
him
half,
go.
2 minutes, and then you can just get your kindling out. Right, we've got a little bit here.
Oh, look at the stuff you prepared earlier.
Yeah, stuff I
Wow.
prepared earlier. We'll just lay this around there like that.
There we go.
And, you know, before the end of this segment, we're going to have a roaring
That'll be
fire.
raging.
Well,
What
that is
do you
so
reckon
good.
every teenage boy's doing this afternoon?
Yeah.
Eating corn chips.
What else you got?
We'll let that take. Let's just lay a few more corn chips on there, Tom, if you
Yeah.
like. You know,
I like his confidence.
One for you, one for the
Okay,
fire.
now,
That's right.
hammering timber,
Yes.
right, or nailing timber. Now, the one tip, if you've got a hammer at home, is not to just use it straight away, because the head of the hammer will slip off the nail and bruise your thumb real quick. So you get on the ground, right, like this.
Come on, Dad.
And you just go,
Ah, rough it up.
and you put a little brushed stainless steel look on the top of the hammer, and that's enough to grip your nail so it doesn't come off and hit your thumb.
Gives you credibility
The
too,
other
doesn't it?
tip,
Yeah, you know
a
what
little
you're
bit of
doing.
cred. Look, the kids aren't watching you do this, but it's nice for your own self-confidence. Now, the thing is, when you're nailing...
But what do you need a hammer for if you've got a drill?
If you put...
It's a good point, Deb.
Sometimes you need to use a nail, okay? And if you pre-drilled your hole first, it's actually quite... Stevie,
Yeah.
you're an expert.
Well, it's not quite Thor's hammer, but I could be in a minute. There we go. What's the tip of the hammer?
What I would do-
Someone looks
So
nervous.
basically have the hammer running at right angles to the nail, because
Right,
that's
yeah.
where you want to hit it like that.
Yep.
And then it's more about the wrist,
Oh.
okay?
All right.
You can come up like that if you want, but it looks funny when people do this, right?
Yep.
So you can just do it with your wrist.
Wrist
And
okay.
it'll go in really easy because the hole's already there.
So you put
Show
the
us your
guide
wrist
hole
action,
in.
Stevie.
Right.
up we come, and then down we go.
Try again.
Hey, you're not doing it on purpose. Oh, are you doing it on purpose?
No, I'm not doing it on purpose.
This is like
Okay,
TJ
yeah, I'll
with
move it a bit further forward.
I saw you on a skateboard
here you go.
earlier, and I thought you had more than this. Yeah.
There we go.
Thank God.
Okay,
Were you
now,
faking that?
No, I was not faking that.
anyone that's ever nailed a little tiny brad nail like this.
Told you I was bad.
Stevie, see this nail? You can barely see it.
This will be easy.
Now, I'd like
Yeah,
to-
okay.
Well, that one in, but not you hold it.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
So what you do is you stick it through a piece of paper. Like that.
Right.
And then later... Oh,
what does that
I'm
do?
Okay, go, Stevie, please.
Good luck, my friend.
Oh! It was very close. Well, that's the last time I ever offered
No,
my
I
thumb
told you, I'm useless with a hammer.
You absolutely are. You absolutely are.
Oh, hang on. It's
Hang on, Deb. Here we go. So
Sorry,
you put it through there. Hold the paper.
Righto. Okay.
There we go.
That's how it's done, Stevie.
So close.
Believe it.
So close. And then, Stevie, have you got to maybe take your shoe off, mate. This is a good one too from the book.
We're having a drink?
No, just I saw you skateboarding. Oh! So, they're not too bad. Tea leaves in the shoes. at the front door.
What does that do?
Just makes them smell a little bit nicer for everyone. Yeah, someone's always guilty when it comes to the bad boots. You put a couple of tea bags in there.
Wow.
Use them later
Hey,
for a-
yeah.
That's right.
We've got time for one more
confiscating
quickly.
Okay, have a go at this. This is called graphite powder. Okay, if you've got a sticky lock, how's our fire going?
I'm bloody loving it.
Raging.
This is
Look
great.
at this. Okay, so if you've got a sticky lock, you just get a bit of graphite powder and you stick it on your key
And that just what
like
smooths
that.
it out.
Yeah.
And it's just a lead from your pencil, really. Stick it on the key like that, and then you just go into the lock, wiggle, 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 and all of a sudden your lock will work like it is brand new, dead set, guaranteed.
We all need a bit
Yeah.
more lead in the pencil.
I tell you.
Oh, very good.
Now,
Tea
I
bag
reckon-
in your shoe. Alrighty, Dad hacks 101.
101.
Easy tips. Rod Palmer, you're a genius. Well done.
Maybe hand that one over to Stevie.
Yeah, exactly.
Good reading.
Father's Day early. Well done.
Did I tell you I can't read either?